Hello, hello. Happy Monday. It's Renee McLaughlin, and it is time for our belly toning workout on the floor. So I hope you had a great weekend and you're ready to do a bit of belly toning. So it'll be a great one to do all week. And then last week, we had the belly toning standing. I did one on the chair and now on the floor. So you'll have all that belly toning depending on which way you want to go or do all of them. All right, are you ready? So for this one, I'm going to start with my, you guys know I love, love, love my 9-inch exercise ball. You can get them, even at a Toys R Us. I don't even know if we have Toys R Us anymore, do we? This one I got on Amazon. It's called a bender ball, or you can call a Pilates ball. It's just a squishy ball. There's no weight to it. If you don't have a ball, no worries. You don't have to run and get one. You can just use a pillow, or sometimes I recommend getting a paper towel roll. Yeah, that works just as well. We're only going to actually use it for the beginning of this, okay? So instead of me detailing every move before we start, we're just going to get right into it, save a little time. So on this, I want you to just kind of push that little ball or your pillow down in there. Now, you may not even need the ball for this, but I really love to teach it with something under your back just because it's so good. You really want to protect that back as much as possible. So in the beginning, let's just warm up a little bit because these are going to be deep ab moves that we're going to do. So from here, I have to start. My feet are about hip width apart, and I'm going to start up tall, and then I'm just going to say, relax your back down, and I'm going to roll back to feel where my abs start to engage. And then what I like to do is, okay, I'm tilted under. Now I'm going to slide back a little bit more to really lodge that little ball right there. And then you can kind of come up a little and roll back down. Curl it under, roll back up, and curl it under. And just get yourself to a place where you're like, okay, I feel my abs engage. I'm going to take that belly button and pull it in even more. You might notice that I kind of tucked under a bit. And from here, I'm going to relax my shoulders down, and we're just going to kind of stay here in this moment. Now, I want you to constantly think about pulling that belly button in, and then with your arms, they're right out at the shoulders to start. I want you to slowly begin. Don't lift your head. Your chin is still tucked, but you're just going to bring those arms up just so you can barely see them up, and then lift your eyeballs, not your head, but your eyeballs, and hold there. Now, isn't it amazing that as soon as you lift your eyeballs, you might start to shake just a little bit? By the way, this is called earthquake. Can you tell why? Then let's just bring the arms out to the sides. Woo, that's like some weight training. And then you're going to scoop some leaves up and come straight on up. Yes, let's just do it one more time. This will really warm that back up. So you're going to curl on back, tucking under. Arms right out from your shoulders. Keeping the head there, you're going to bring the arms up, eyeballs. Look, you're going to tilt even more. Draw that belly button in, shoulders down. Shake, shake. Arms out to the side. Good. Pausing there, pulling it in, pulling it in. Let's grab some leaves and roll all the way back up. All right, just a nice way to warm that back up. Now, we're going to be working some side. So in this particular one, I'm going to put my feet together and my knees together. I might come out a little bit so you can see that. Feet and knees together. Now I want you to roll on back again, tilting under. Did you see what I'm doing? And my belly button's in. Now, all I want you to do, keep pressing there, is you're going to take both shoulders here and over and over. Keep pressing the knees and the feet together over and over. Now, you might notice that if you take your head along with the arms, look how much more rotation you get. The whole time you're drawing that belly button in to protect, and boy, you feeling it in those lower abs. Notice if you keep your head straight, you're still going to get some good ab work, but not quite the same as side to side. Good work. I'm going to go 5 and 5 and 4. If you start to get tired, you roll up. 3 and 3 and 2. Feeling those transverse abs. 1 on each side. Bring the hands here and roll yourself on up. All right, I'm going to take my ball and put it over here. I'm not going to need it anymore. From here, I'm going to grab on. Now, I'm going to curl my tail under. If you saw what I'm doing, my feet are coming up with me so that I can gently take myself all the way down to have a nice flat back here. So I'm just going to pull it up here so I can see I'm in a good place in my camera and drop on down. Now, I want you to just warm the back up, play with this for a minute. So I'm going to bring my arms up and I'm going to say, inhale into your belly. I want you to roll that tailbone down so you feel it. You should have a big arch in the back. And then you're going to come to neutral and then curl under. The tailbone will lift a bit and you'll really feel flat right under that belly button. The belly button gets pressed in. Do it one more time so you really feel it. This is like a release or a tilt under, big arch in the back, knees stay up. Then you come to neutral and then you tuck under, belly button is in. That's going to be our lifting place with the tilt. Okay, that's what we call it. So now from here, I want you just to tuck your chin and I want you to feel like you're lifting the chin and the shoulders as one unit. Keeping this down belly button, you lift one unit. Arms are here wherever you can grab on behind those legs and hamstrings. Grab on tight. Elbows are bent out to the side and up. Keeping that chin tucked. Good work. Belly button draws in. And you're just going to do some tiny little pulses up, back, and forth. So it's really like rib cage and pubic bone are trying to meet each other. You're not doing anything with that neck. It's all coming along for the ride. Elbows are up and out. Good. Now I'm also not all the way up here. I'm at the bottom of my shoulder blades, or you could say like the bottom of your bra strap. So a lot of times I go up too high and I have to drop myself down, shoulders down. When you're ready, you can just release one arm at a time and you're just pulsing here. My chin is staying tucked and I'm like lifting the top back of my head to the sky. Now, I'm going to keep going, but you might start to feel like this is really challenging on your neck. Go ahead and put your hands behind the neck if that's the case. I have my fingertips just holding it up there. But as you do this, keep pressing that belly button in and the elbows stay wide. So just give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and allow yourself to come down there. After that, I love to bring my arms up and give myself a big arch, rolling that tailbone down, releasing. We're going to come up, lift again, and then we're going to put one hand behind the head and we're going to do over, trying to reach our ankles. We'll do 10 on each side. You ready? So I'm going to tilt under, tuck my chin, lift and grip, elbows out wide, stretching between the shoulder blades, dropping down till you feel the bottom. Then I'm going to put one hand back here, tucking chin, the other here, and we're just going to go down, trying to go to the side. Keep this elbow out as wide as you can. There's 3 and 4. You're just working in those sides. And so you're crunching here as you lengthen the other side. Good work. Give me, here we go. 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. I'm going to switch hand here, other side here. When you need to drop down, if you get too tired, you drop down. And then when you come back up, do the lift and grip to get yourself into that good place. And every time you're going over, you're drawing that belly button down and in. Good work. Give me 4 and 3 and 2. You think this is going to work? I'm telling you it is. And allow yourself to come all the way down. Arms above, arching that back, tucking the chin. Good work. And tilting it back under. Now, we're going to do a move where we're going to, instead of lifting and gripping, we're going to come straight up with our arms like this. Now, when we do our lifts, we're not lifting shoulders. We're lifting from the collarbone. Are you ready? Inhale, arch first. Then tilt, pressing that lower back, lifting. You're looking straight up, and you're just doing some lifts. And lift. And lift. You got it. Lift. And lift. Keep looking up. Lift. So you can see I'm not doing this with my head. I'm just lifting from here, keeping that belly button drawing in. Give me 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, I'm going to drop it down because I want to show you what we're going to do next. We're going to go back up like we just did, and we're going to put our hands together. And then we're going to lift one shoulder. Notice my hand will draw down and then the other. And actually, these are really beautiful for whittling the middle. All right. So try when you do it to keep your rib cage centered. You ready? Arch out, tuck under with your tilt, and lift. You're looking straight up. Hands are together. I'm going to lift one shoulder and the other, and one shoulder and the other. So feel that reach at that rib cage. That's what you're working. These are called waist whittlers. Oh, yeah. Try to keep the pelvis steady as you go. 5 and 4 and 3. If it's too much, you can put your hands behind your head and just twist. Last one, each side. Good work. Now I'm going to put my hands behind here, and I'm going to lift one shoulder and the other. Shoulder and shoulder, shoulder. So now you can hold that head, but still feel those one shoulder and the other. And 5. How you doing? 4 and 3. You're almost done. 2 and 1. So good. And roll it on down. Woo! And arch that back out. We are truly almost done. I'm going to now just bring my knees up and up. You can bring the arms down here. I want you to press that belly button into the ground. Good. You're going to be tabletop with these legs, and you're going to drop one and the other. Now you're constantly holding this in and walk, keeping upper back relaxed. Belly button is in and 5. Oh yeah. And 4 and down. And 3 and down. And 2. You got it. And the last one. Woo! And drop them both down. Bring those knees in. Give yourself a nice little rock. Woo! Rolling out in that back. Always want to keep the back just feeling really good and loose. Now, this last move is also really good for the lower belly. I'm loving these. And here's what I want you to do. When you're in this position, my lower legs are down, trying to get the heel as close in here. And you know we just did this. Now, notice right here, my tailbone is down, but I'm going to bring it, use my hands to pull in. My tailbone lifts and drops. My tailbone lifts and drops. That's the move, but now we're going to use those lower bellies to do it. So I'm going to bring my arms down here, shoulders down, chin is tucked. I'm going to inhale, and on the exhale, I'm drawing that belly button in, using the hands and shoulders in the ground, and I'm going to lift and bring it back. Press tailbone and lift and down. And 3 and down. Pull that belly button in. 4 and down. The key is to not use the upper body. You're pressing it down in the ground and using those lower abs to lift. Yes, you are. It's 7 and down, and 8 and down. 9. You got it. Last one. Are you ready? 10. Woo! Beautiful work. And on over. So I hope you enjoyed that little 13-minute belly toning workout on the ground. So enjoy that, do it, share your experience, and we'll keep it going for the week. Thanks so much. You guys have a beautiful week. Happy Monday, and take good care.